Hello, welcome to the Day After series. I am TribalLu. It has been a while since I continued my journey towards my full body tattoo. And last evening, I got to continue filling in the last piece that we stopped, that we were starting, which was the inside of the upper arm. Oh boy! When I say it's been a while, it's been almost a year, almost a full year since we did the outline for the inner arm area, and I completely forgot how fun and exciting tattoos can be, especially tribal tattoos, just solid black fill-in on the body, especially for the fact that with my particular journey and how I'm being symmetrical with everything on both sides of my body, it's really unique. The experience for this journey. So let's go through it a little bit. So yesterday, I get out of work and I take the long journey over to the tattoo parlor, and I get there and it's all exciting because it's been such a while, and we pretty much just get started right away. We say hello to each other again, of course, because it's been so long since we've seen each other. And he starts filling in. I just sit down and he starts filling. I actually laid on my back, and my arm was just kind of on like an armrest on the side. So Khaled, the artist, can just start filling in. And I had just so much on my mind to just talk to the artist about. It really kind of took away from the tattooing itself. I didn't really. It wasn't as painful as I thought it was going to be, especially at the inner arm area. I thought it was going to be a softer skin on the inside. I thought it would be pretty heightened pain, but really, it wasn't too bad. So, I mean, that's just some of the interesting things that happen when you get tattoos. You never know what's really, what's going to feel like. Like I said, everybody's body is different. So, in my particular case, the areas weren't that bad. Now, of course, the longer you go during a session, the more your body drains of energy, and it can get more stressful or painful to the body as you go on. My tattoo session last night lasted 3 hours, so it was a good amount of time, 3 solid hours of tattooing. So we did the left arm, which was fine, and then we bandaged it up. It didn't bleed that much. That was very good. And then he started the left arm after the right arm after a small break, and still really not too bad. So good, sure. And I don't mind if it's very painful. It's just part of the experience. So when I get a tattooed area that's not very painful, it's like, sure, okay. I just accept it for what it is. So that's the easy part. Obviously, when he wraps up the tattoo, and then of course, that's when the body starts to swell up, really. After the tattoo is done, it's wrapped up and the body starts to swell up a little bit. The pressure builds under the bandages, like I've said in the past. So on the journey home, it takes me an hour and a half to get home. It really starts to get a lot of pressure pain in the bandages when I get home. By the time I get home, I just really want to take off those bandages. And as soon as I take off the bandages, the pressure is relieved. Now, this particular tattoo, very, very constant pain after the tattoo. Obviously, the process is obviously painful, but then after the tattoo is done, that's when a lot of the fun begins, because your body is reacting to the trauma that you just endured, right? So it's very painful. It was kind of like a burning sensation, you know, a stinging, heightened burning sensation around the area. And of course, every time you move it, that obviously heightens the pain that flows through your body. So after I removed the bandages, I was able to rehydrate myself. So I always do rehydrate, and then lay a clean towel on my bed and try to go to sleep. Of course, that did not work very well. I was not able to fall asleep very easily. Obviously, it was constant pain throughout, and if I laid my arms down, my arms would be touching the towel. The fresh area of the tattoo would be touching the towel, and so that would be increased pain as well. So constant pain while I tried to lay there and fall asleep. Eventually, I think it's the same kind of thing that I've had in the past, where you kind of get some rest and you wake up, you kind of shift around, maybe get a little bit of rest, and then you do that for a little bit until you're like, okay, I've rested enough, let's get up and let's clean this tattoo off. So eventually I get up in the morning, and I putz around the house for a little bit until I'm ready to get in the shower and clean the area off all nice, clean it all nice. Obviously there's a lot of, I don't remember this with similar areas of my arm. I don't remember it so well, but I'm really immobilized with this tattoo. You know, obviously you don't want to bend it and move it too much because that's just gonna distort the healing process. You want it to heal nice and calm. So you don't want to bend it or move it too much. These large portion tattoos that I get along large areas of my body. You know, this one goes from the top of my armpit all the way down past the elbow pit area. And if you can see, maybe not so much on this arm, but if you can see on this arm, it's very bruised on this arm. It's a little shiny. It's a little shiny because I have the ointment on right now, but it's very bruised. Not sure if that came out right, but very, very bruised. I've had this before. It's not anything new or surprising. I've had bruised areas before. So it's just, it may be shocking to some people, but it's just part of the experience. The bruise will go away, and eventually the tattoo will solidify, the little scab on top. Eventually it'll start to crack and break off like it always does. But immobilization, you know, it's very difficult to comb my hair, of course, and do a lot of things. It was very hard to get my shirt off when I came home. Try to do anything myself. Obviously, I'm just trying to let the tattoo heal as easy as possible. So I'm trying not to agitate it too much. Other than that, it always feels really good after the shower. After you clean the area real nice, these large portion tattoos. And the other thing that's very interesting I wanted to mention real quick was my symmetrical nature is me getting both the tattoos on both sides of my body at the same time. So I'm not just like one arm is immobilized and I can do everything else with the other arm. No, I'm both immobilized on both arms. So it's a little even more challenging than what I put myself through, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I think it's a fantastic experience, an interesting experience, and I'm enjoying the process every step of the way. So I'm going to continue to allow the healing process to continue. Turn my air conditioner back on. I didn't want the air conditioner to make too much background noise in this video. Turn the air conditioner back on because it's pretty humid. It is June. It is June in 2019. I don't think I ever put the dates on my videos. Maybe I should start saying that. This is a biography after all, right? So, June of 2019. More section portions of my full body tattoo. And we still have a lot more to go for my upper half My lower half is 99% complete. Maybe a little touch up here and there. My upper half still has a lot more to go, so there's a lot more, for a lot more of the journey to be had. So, as always, this has been Lucien Gray, and thank you for watching.